This is Ziggy Berkeley, and you are listening to yet another awesome podcast on the Four-Eyed Radio Network. And hey, when you're done here, if you like James Bond 007, why not check out my podcast, Her Majesty's Secret Podcast, with new episodes dropping every other Monday on The Fern. And if you're really into James Bond, you can enter the Dial-A-Henchman contest. Want to know more? Go to hermajestyspod.com/contest, and you could win something from the James Bond 007 universe. Meanwhile, enjoy the show.
Hey there, Eric here from Socially Awkward Studios, and this Four-Eyed Radio presentation is being proudly brought to you by Raven Designs, illustration and design that fit your personality. For samples and inquiries, visit ravencruise.com.
Let's just get this thing started, I guess.
Okay, it started.
Oh.
Kevin's in a super mood today, guys, so just stick it out and bear with us. And welcome to another episode of Appropriately Inappropriate. I'm Nancy.
I'm Kevin. I'm grumpy Kevin.
Say it with some enthusiasm.
I'm just kidding. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm super excited to be here.
I'm going to play that song for you.
Oh, actually, you don't have to. It's playing in my head right now. Because my son and I listened to it 38 times on the way to school.
Awesome.
Yeah. Can't stop getting in my head. Literally all day. It's been in my head. 'Cause I'm happy. And the worst part, I don't know the words. So, I
don't either.
And when Braden sings it, he doesn't know the words. So, but he sings it with full confidence of, 'cause I'm happy, bring it with you. I'm like, what? Are you scatting? He's like, dude, I'm not shitting on people. I'm like, no, there's another meaning. Stop watching porn.
That should be the background music for every porno video instead of that weird...
You know what? I don't think that... Whatever
is actually
you do.
a song.
Yeah, I don't even think that's a real background,
it's like
is it?
Figure of speech.
It's
when
like
people refer to porn.
The song in Zack and Miri Make a Porno, right? It's like just fake music. I wouldn't know. I'm not a porn watcher.
Lying.
Can we be real here? We don't need new porn. Right? There's enough. We have enough now.
And how long does it really need to be? 45 minutes or 4 minutes?
No, that's why I said if I was ever going to be a porn star, I would demand the last scene of every movie so no one would ever see it.
Full pay.
Yeah.
The last 5 minutes.
Yeah, no one would ever know. Because who the hell makes it to the end of the movie?
No one.
I don't know, Dad. I'm asking you. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's so frustrating just to try and make it through the opening credits of a porn.
Yeah, right. You don't even get it out of the DVD thing. You just look at the pictures on the front.
And why are the cases so big? Is it just to show everybody what you're getting? Like, I don't know how it is now. Like, remember the videotapes when it was a cassette or a video cassette tape, yeah. Right? And the box it came in was enormous. Dude, the DVDs come in a huge DVD case?
I don't know. It's always just been available to me. I've never had to go out and buy it
anybody
myself.
that's out there buying porn, you're an idiot.
Write to us. Let us know what the right thing to do is.
All you have to do is Google porn. It gives you 15 free websites to go to, I believe.
They're all only 2 minutes long. It's like when you start a movie and you just watch the preview. That's what it is, but nobody knows.
Oh, God. It's such a dirty business. I can't believe I'm in it.
I can't either. Maybe, have you heard the term Mexican juicing? It's like juicing, but
what is
Mexicans.
It like? Just wringing out Mexicans?
No, like
after a long day of work.
When you drink juice, like green food instead of whatever it is we eat.
So like vegetables?
Vegetables, that's it.
Hey, look at us.
We Googled that.
Yeah, we're vegan.
I saw this picture. It said Mexican juicing, and it had this guy squeezing a lime into his beer.
That's awesome.
I know.
I've been juicing forever.
That's what I thought.
No,
you're closer than you think.
Did you have a thing to go along with that?
No, that was it.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks for bringing it to everyone's attention.
But so the other day, I'm driving down the street in a car, and I see this guy on the side of the road walking a donkey, and he had like a burro sack, so he had like stuff.
I saw a picture of that.
I know.
You saw that guy?
Yes. Okay, so he's got a donkey. Yes, I saw him, and he had 2 dogs. And I look over to my friend, and I'm like, you saw that too, right? She's like, yeah. We were both kind of like, interesting. So then last night I see it on the news, or like I don't know, whatever our local news got it.
Yeah.
Like this guy walking around with his donkey. I didn't watch the story, but I was like, holy shit, I can't believe there's a guy.
Oh, you should have watched the story.
I wanted to.
But, who watches the news? I
I was
mean,
really
right?
busy watching 2 minutes of porn. So you saw the story on him too.
No, I saw someone post a picture of it on Facebook because they saw him
Yeah.
and took a picture.
Yeah, I actually saw it. I was like, what the?
Weird.
He's homeless. He has
He's homeless. Sell the donkey.
2
Resort to old
dogs
times.
and a donkey. Well, maybe, I don't know what donkeys, maybe they give
How
you milk
shitty.
or something. I don't know.
For a donkey.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but if the guy didn't have him as a friend, like the donkey would still be outside.
No, I don't believe. I think he stole the donkey. And now listen,
From
you've
where?
seen dogs with homeless people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Homeless person, homeless dog. Which, by the way, we live in Scottsdale. Our homeless quotient, right? Is that a word?
Yeah.
It's gone way up.
Yeah,
Like every corner, practically, there's somebody standing there asking for money.
because that's where the money is.
They finally brightened up a little bit. It's been years.
Yeah.
But I've only seen dogs with homeless people. This guy,
Stepped it up.
yeah, went to Nebraska. No, Mexico. That's where he's from, probably. He got a donkey at
Yeah.
Tijuana, won it in a show, and then crossed over the border, and now he's just trying to find his way.
That was his prize for betting on a cockfight.
Yeah.
Was a donkey.
Yeah, this prize donkey.
Well, okay, but I think they can serve a purpose. Like maybe he can ride him. He carries his stuff around for him. So maybe it's kind of works itself out.
Oh, I guess.
We can be best friends, and you can help me out a little bit. I don't know. I just want to know where he
donkey.
got it. I
Yeah,
know there's
that's
a lot
true.
of,
That's a good question. There's a lot of questions we want answered. We're going to
Maybe
bring him on the podcast
Let's
next
find
week.
this guy. Well, we know where he walks up and down Scottsdale Road.
Is that where he was?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
where he
God,
walks.
that's weird.
Well,
That's
I've
where
been-
he walks. You saw him once.
Well, it said it on the news caption. It said walking up and down Scottsdale Road. So I guess he does it a lot. But I went camping maybe months ago, maybe a year ago, and there was a ton of donkeys out by this lake. So I think there's a lot of wild donkeys out by our lakes, and he probably just grabbed one from the lake.
Are you mistaking donkeys for fat camp?
Maybe.
I knew it.
Fat camp. It worked.
Oh, man. Well, that's one way to live your life.
Okay, well, you could live your life like Carrie Underwood's dogs. I heard on the news that they have Twitter accounts.
The dogs?
2 dogs, each has an account. I can barely manage my own. She's got dogs.
You don't manage your own.
Exactly. You're my only friend. Or follower.
Yeah, follower.
See? I don't get it.
I got some good followers in the past couple weeks. It's not about how many
No?
people follow you. It's who follows you.
Ooh, who's your most famous follower?
Oh, man. My most famous one? This is going to be tough. Because there's so many. Ralphie follows me.
Cool.
Ralphie May, Dom Herrera. The Coffee Bean follows me.
Ooh, I like the coffee bean.
It's hilarious because I don't drink coffee at all, and I invest in Starbucks. So I don't know
Carrie
why that
Underwood's
one came from.
dogs are down there tweeting up a storm. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Man, who else? I don't. It's comics. I mean, it's not like
Right.
big movie stars or anything.
But so
A lot of
these
comedians.
dogs, they have accounts for Twitter, whatever.
I got to get them to follow me.
Right. Do you speak dog? Do you type dog?
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
bark.
Yeah, you bark. But it's through Twitter. So the last thing they tweeted was that their mom, which is assuming Carrie Underwood, unless
Hopefully.
she has a nanny to take care of them, was feeding them doggy cupcakes without gluten
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Really?
Have you never given your dog that before?
Well, I'll have to check his Twitter account.
Yeah,
No, I
please do.
don't. I give him like whatever I'm not going to eat. If it's a cupcake, I'm going to eat it. I don't
Hey,
know.
my Shar-Pei's toenail fell off the other day. The whole thing on one of her toes.
She stubbed her toe. or
Yeah,
something?
no, I don't know. It's just on the ground.
Really?
My son picked it up. He's like, "What's this?" I'm like, "Jesus, it looks like a tusk."
That was from your cleaning people. They left it behind.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
man.
One of my dog's toenails just came right off.
Does your dog always bother you for food?
Yeah,
Do you give it to him?
yeah. Well, I mean, morning and night.
Right. Not like to be fed, but does he want what you're eating? Does he
Oh,
begging? Does he want your
yeah.
food?
Yeah, they stand right underneath me.
And just
Or
hope something
sit,
falls.
And it always does. It's usually the best part of whatever I'm eating. I get so excited, it just falls right out of my hands onto the ground.
The middle of your cinnamon roll
Yeah,
just falls
it is.
right down.
It's it's incredible what these dogs are eating, and they can fight off anything. They say dogs can't eat chocolate. Tell that to my dog that finished off a whole sleeve of Oreos.
Oh, I had a dog, this puppy. I don't have him anymore. He got into a whole box of like diet, like chocolate bars, like Atkins bars or something. It was a long time
Kudos?
ago. I was out of town. My parents were watching my dog, and it like broke into their food and just ruined their
Hey, aren't
carpet.
you watching a dog that's going to die soon?
My own.
Oh.
Oh, my dad's dog? No,
Yeah.
he's all right today.
Okay.
It could go anytime.
But is he still at your house?
No, they took it back.
Okay.
They're back.
Okay. So, because that dog could go any day, your dog could go any day, one of my dogs could go any day. We're just around very fragile animals right now.
At night when we watch TV, I just watch my dog sometimes because it looks like she stops breathing a little bit.
Yeah, no, I feel my dog's side just to see if it's moving. I do occasionally.
I thought she was kind of smelling really bad, like worse than usual.
Yes, yes.
So,
Happened to me too.
I kept looking at her. I was like, "See, you all right?"
Yeah.
She'd snore.
I swear, no, okay. My dog was laying like on me, kind of. Her head was on me, and then like just kind of, I didn't hear her breathing, and it did smell like pretty bad. I was like, oh my god, the body's decomposing already. I'm just so into the show, I'm not even paying attention. So I feel her stomach, and then I felt her breathe a little, and then she farted, and that was the smell. Like she just continually farted with a smile on her face.
She probably felt better.
And then she felt great.
But just when I think she's dead, and I go over to poke at her a little bit, and she gets up and she wants a walk. I'm like, well,
you know what we
all
should
good
do?
things.
What we should do is actually just put all the dogs in your house, and you just run a hospice for dogs.
Bring me your 12-year-old dog. Oh, did I tell you my mom got a new dog? It's a baby Yorkie, and it weighs 1 pound.
Ugh.
That's it. It's as big
That's
as
fragile.
a beanie baby. Yeah, they
Dude,
have to
that's
carry it.
terrifying.
They carry it around the house.
Yeah.
They have
1
to take
pound?
it. Yeah, 1 pound. They have to take it outside and watch over it while it goes to the bathroom so a hawk doesn't take it.
Wouldn't that be one of the funniest things to see in the world?
It would be kind of sad. One of my
Yeah, it would be
mom's
sad. You got to detach
friends
yourself.
at her neighborhood, because she kind of lives in the desert, was walking her dog to the mailbox. Just right, a Yorkie, same kind of dog. A hawk came, took the dog by the collar, and took off with it.
No way. Gone?
Gone. Yikes.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you
I want
had
that
your
to
dog
happen to my other
chipped,
dog.
you could follow it to a hawk's nest or wherever they hang out.
Why the hell would you want to? I figured out where they live. Let's go TP their nest.
Possibly get a part of your dog back.
You know what?
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe get a lucky dog's foot. Is that the way it works?
Yeah.
It's just the toenail. Hey.
There you go. That's what happened to your dog.
Nah. So, first off, last week, obviously, we didn't get Brant Tobler on the show. He will be on next month.
Okay.
It's very difficult. I need people to understand this. When you try and get a comedian, we're in Phoenix. That's where we're based out of. And when we try and get a comedian on the show that's here doing shows, the schedule time is very, very limited.
But is that like asking someone to work on their day off?
No, because this is fun.
I know.
But,
Just kidding.
But it's getting here and then taking an hour or an hour and a half of your time to then rush to be somewhere else. The timing just doesn't work. So that's the struggle that we find ourselves in. Mm-hmm. So he's back in town next month. He said he'll come on. So we'll have him in a month. We were going to possibly have Sean Halpin, who's another comedian. He was at Stand Up Live this past weekend with John Witherspoon.
Yeah.
He's confirmed to come on next time he's in town, to just schedule in the schedule. I mean, it sucks that we're out here and you can't just pop by. It's a really tough thing to try and schedule, but we're working on it all. So stick with us. And if you're bitching about it, go fuck off. I think we're decent enough people anyway.
We're decent people.
So, but last night,
Oh.
went over to the comedy club, and it was an open mic. So I was trying, brand new stuff. Which, real quick, for me, brand new stuff, funny. Did a previous joke that killed the first time I ever told it. I've told it 2 times since then, and it's bombed horribly. So I don't know what's wrong with it, and I'll figure it out, but I might just ditch it altogether. Who knows? And let me remind you that the showcase is tonight. This comes out Sunday. It's Sunday night. So fucking be there.
Yeah.
Stand Up Scottsdale, 7:30, $10.
I'm going.
It's going to be so fucking fun. I'm not kidding. It's the combination of both of the showcases. Like they usually do 2. They've combined it into 1 now. The lineup is ridiculous of comics. It's going to be an awesome, awesome show. So I'm going to mix probably some new stuff and some old. And old by old, I mean like a month old.
Throwback Thursday old?
Yeah, right. So I'm super excited to just get there and do the show and hang out with everybody and have a good time. But, so I did this shit last night, open mic, and Love, who was on the show last week, did her first time up there.
How'd she do?
Her first stand-up. She did good. She did do good. It was surprising. She was so nervous and scared and was going to throw up.
I hate throwing up.
Yeah, I know, especially on stage. She did good. You get, like 3 to 5 minutes. I think she did like 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. Kind of rushed through it, but it was good. Like for a first time, it was really good.
Good.
Another friend of mine, Cammie, went up for the first time. She did good, so that was cool. 2 first-timers did really, really good.
Well, let's get Cammie on the show.
All right.
Would she come on?
Yeah, she'll come on. All she does is talk.
Oh, okay.
Of course she'll be on. And some 17-year-old kid went up for the first time.
Really?
Yeah, and he actually did pretty good.
Do you have to get a fake ID just to get in
No,
there?
your parents have to be there and sign a waiver.
Okay.
But I had to go up right after him. So everyone's like, oh my God, this 17-year-old kid, that was pretty good. I'm 33. And they're expecting me to now be Chris Rock. Like, this guy's seasoned. And I'm like, I'm just trying out new shit like this kid. I'm just more comfortable standing up here. There's no other difference. What the fuck? So I did fine.
Well,
Not
good.
great.
Good for you. I'm
Yeah.
excited to come see you on Sunday.
So for the bit of the week, I have Jim Norton, he's one of the better stand-up acts you'll see. Kind of, some of his stuff is filthy to an extent that he wants to make you uncomfortable, although this bit isn't that way. It's a short one. It's like 1:27 seconds to be exact. But it's him talking about bombing on stage and kind of relating it to the non-comic life. So, without further ado, here's Jim Norton. This bit's called Bombing Etiquette.
Comedian. People are like, what do you do if a joke bombs? What do you do if someone doesn't laugh? And I'll be honest, man, it doesn't scare us as comics. It's a part of our job. It's totally comfortable. If it happens, I tend to just go to the next joke. I mean, there's not a lot of options. I can't, feed you all mescaline and then retell it while tickling you. But it doesn't frighten me. The reason it frightens audience members, in theory, is because in your own natural lives, you guys don't have the next joke option. It's much harder to bomb in real life. Like, you ever try to be funny, like, say, around your girlfriend's family or your coworkers, and it gets a 0. I mean, the kind of bomb where they just avoid eye contact with you for a little. You ever try to play it off like you didn't mean it to be funny? You ever have a joke bomb so bad it may have been a serious statement? And you try to get out of it by going, oh, I'm just saying. Like your boss walks in front of all your coworkers, there's no I in team. You're like, yeah, but they're doing syphilis. I'm just saying. Be careful, sir.
So, it's pretty good. I think he's right. Bombing's pretty inevitable in comedy. You ever told a joke, like, around people that you thought was going to be really funny and nobody got it, and you're just like, ah, shit.
All the time. Well, not all the time, but here's what's something I've kind of noticed when I do, like, tell a joke and it goes bad, is nobody laughs, so I find myself repeating repeating the joke. I'm like,
because you think
wait,
they didn't hear it?
Yeah, and
dude, everyone hears it.
My girlfriend's like, she told me one time, she's like, you always repeat yourself. I go, because you didn't laugh the first time. But she's kind of one of those people where she doesn't ever know I'm joking, and she thinks I just say the weirdest shit all the time. And I'm thinking, like, you really think I would do something like that? I'm just trying to get you to laugh.
Yeah.
And, like, I constantly offend this person, but she does, I don't know.
I learned not to repeat it because I would hear other people do it.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, dude, we heard you. It's just not funny. And you've said it now 5 times. Now it's 5 times not funny. How's that doing for your self-esteem? Oh, let me wait till they all shut up and I'll tell it again.
Exactly.
Nope.
It's real easy with you, because if I say something that's not funny, you tell me. You're like, that was dumb.
Well, because
That
I've
wasn't
heard
funny.
too much stupid shit in my
But
life.
if I do say something funny, you actually laugh. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Someone once told me
keep repeating
that when
yourself.
they say something and I laugh, they actually feel good about themselves.
That's why I like
I'm like,
doing
am I
this
not a mean
podcast.
person?
Yeah, it's like I've accomplished something to make you laugh.
Really?
Sometimes.
I laugh at a lot of things.
But then when it's not funny, you're pretty honest.
Well, yeah,
Okay, I'm trying
but
to...
I should be.
Yeah, that's one of your
All
better
right.
qualities. Speaking of better qualities, I may have failed miserably as a parent. I overheard my daughter talking to her friend the other day,
Go on.
and her friend says, "Are you going to go to church for Easter?" My daughter replies, "Why would you go to church on Easter? How are you going to hunt eggs if you're at church?" Epic fail as a parent.
Dude, I'm not gonna go.
No, me neither.
Yeah. I haven't gone to church for Easter my whole life. I've managed to stay away.
Well, since I've had kids, I
And hey, all
Clearly
Christians
haven't.
and Catholics look at me the same.
not at all, because you're not there to be looked at. I love it. I love that. You can't judge me if I'm not there. Right?
Well, here's my parenting thing, not on that topic at all, because I don't celebrate Easter. But my son, you know how I told you, he throws tantrums and stuff and
Because he's little.
kind of asking for advice in a way of what to do. Well, he's now gone to this path. It's a woman's path. In the sense that women will get in a man's face and belittle them and yell at them and punch them and push them and kick them and not move because they know a man's not going to hit them back, right?
Right.
My son's doing the same thing to me.
He's a man. Hit him back.
He's not a man.
He's a young
He's
man.
5.
You know what they tell you to do when your kids bite you? They say, bite them back.
I can't do that.
You have to.
Look, I'm not going to...
Hey, I'll hit him for you.
No, I'm not hiring a hitman.
Hit woman.
He's 5. I'm not a strong man. But if you put him up against me, I'm pretty sure I could knock him out, real quickly.
Maybe we should
With probably one
get a hold
punch.
of your son's bookie, because I know he has one, and maybe we should make a little bet, friendly
No.
wager on you two.
No, you know what? He's won at horse racing yesterday, 5 times in a row. So, I don't know how he does it, dude. He's
This
so
is
good.
wrong on
He's
so
so
many
good at it.
levels.
He's so good at it.
He's good.
Yeah, but he I'll tell him to do something, gets in my face, starts yelling at me, and then punches me, and I'm like, I get so mad, but I can't do anything back except ignore him because I
That's
guess
the
that
worst
works.
punishment you can do, because they're doing that because they want attention. So the worst thing you can do is isolate them from attention.
So ignore him.
Yeah.
I put him in timeout. He just walks
You
away.
just put them in their room. I switch my kid's door handle so it locks on the outside.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, and when they were little...
Well, what happens when they kick the door and break it?
Well, hopefully they're not going to do that.
No.
But when they were little, they'd get me in there and close the door and lock it. So I had to learn how to pick the locks with their toys.
Dude, I would love getting sent to my room as a kid. Go to your room. All right. I was going to go there anyway for the next 6 hours.
You look tired. You need a nap.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to get told that as an adult.
No, you don't get to do that as an
Kevin, you're
adult.
looking a little tired. You better go to your room, take a nap.
All right.
Do I have to?
Sounds like you were a really shitty kid.
No, I don't. He's the best.
No, you.
Except for that. What?
Sounds like
I
you
was
were
a shitty kid?
Yeah.
I think overall I was a good kid. I didn't really get into bad things or anything. But
Well, since we,
I would be a
last-
brat.
What, 2-3 times we've recorded? You've been suspended from school, ordering pizzas to the school you were suspended from.
Same time.
Yeah. No, that you
Oh,
talked
you're right.
maybe.
Yeah. No, there was a
I
couple
think you've
different
gotten a fair
occasions.
amount of trouble.
Yeah, but not serious. Like, I wasn't fighting
Have you ever
because
been
I'd
in a-
lose. No,
Oh.
because I'll lose.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. If I thought I could
I have
win one, I
nightmares
wouldn't
about people
fight.
picking fights with me, and then the whole dream is me trying to find my exit strategy to not have to face the guy outside. It's awful. Paul Walker just comes down from the skies in a Honda Civic. I run out of the back, jump into his car.
Oh, Paul Walker. He's like an angel from
Yeah,
above.
exactly.
He comes in a lowered Civic. It's really loud.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We
I
peel
love
out,
it.
then we go on a high-speed chase. One of my favorite things to watch on TV are car chases.
Like live ones from the news?
Yes.
That's the only time you watch the news.
Yeah, it is. And whoever has the best coverage of that car chase is my now favorite news station. I love them. I root for the car, like the one that's being chased. I root the hell for them. Like, I shout out advice.
Like it's
Like,
NASCAR.
make it right. They don't know the neighborhood like I do. And then what I always try and yell is, just get to the mall in the parking garage.
Right.
Once the chopper's on you, you're kind of screwed.
Well, and then when they pull out those metal spikes. that
No,
pop
you go
your
right around
tires.
those. Those are a waste.
Run
You can see them from a
flats.
mile. Like, they're like 10 feet long. Just drive right over them. Or not over them, but around them. You need to get to the mall, get in that parking garage, park your car, and then just walk out.
Into the mall?
Like, yeah, go walk in
Like
the
you're
mall.
a shopper.
Yeah. Did they see you? Probably not. They don't know what your face looks
Yeah.
like. Just keep that visor down. And I got all the tips.
Just in case you have really dark tinted windows,
Yeah.
run flats,
Yeah.
a baseball cap, and shopping bags in your car. You never know.
Yeah. Did I tell you my getting out of drunk driving tip?
Yes, let's
I
say
did?
it again because that was such.
Did
good
I say it
advice.
last time?
No, a while ago about the.
Oh, no. This is different.
Oh,
That was drunk accident driving.
oh, that's when you get in a car
Drunk driving
accident.
accident, yeah.
We'll do a
I was
quick
told that
recap.
by police officers. I'm not saying I do this stuff, by the way. I don't drink and drive. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'll repeat them just because we're a terrible influence on our listeners. A police officer told me if you have been... First he told me the first thing you have to do is put like a fifth of vodka in your glove box or wherever it fits. I don't even know how much a fifth of vodka is.
Because you drink way more than a fifth.
Yeah. Petty stuff. I get Costco. If you are driving drunk and you get in a car accident, get out, grab the... Oh, it has to be an unsealed, like it has to be sealed
Yeah.
bottle. Grab the bottle, step out of your car, make sure that the other driver sees you, just kind of get mad, like, what the fuck? And then open up the vodka and just start chugging it.
Yeah.
And then when the cops show up and they see you, like, you've been drinking? Yeah, I have been. Ever since I got in this goddamn accident, this is bullshit.
Because the stress of the accident caused you to
Uh-huh.
drink. It could really now be that guy's
But
fault.
it was sealed, so it's like it was sealed before, but I had it in the car. It was totally
Yeah, and
sealed.
this guy said
Yeah.
he saw it.
So look, that was just a tip by a police officer told me. My other tip was something that I came up with. I think it's very creative. If you're drunk driving and a cop tries to pull you over, just keep driving. And like
Forever.
a high-speed chase to California, because 6 hours from here, you should be sober by the time you get pulled over.
Yeah.
And then you just get pulled over for like evading the police.
But so
Dude, it's
if you
genius. It's
go
foolproof.
Drinking and driving, make sure you have a full tank of gas and a fifth in your glove compartment.
So stupid. Don't take these tips. Just don't drink and drive. We don't approve any of this shit.
No.
Please don't try it and then go to court. Well, appropriately inappropriate said.
We'd get called to court on the witness stand.
Yeah. The show host specifically said.
I'm, like, I'm not credible. I believe in the Easter Bunny, not Jesus. I don't know. I'm not a credible person. Don't ever call me to any kind of witness stand.
Yeah, so just don't drink and drive, dude. Get a cab or something. Just
And a
or
hooker.
driver. And a what?
Get your hooker to drive you home.
That's a decent idea. It's a pretty decent idea. Might as well get a twofer.
Yeah, that's a great way to advertise yourself. I'm a hooker and a DD.
Yeah.
Done.
Totally sober.
Easy.
I'll find my own ride home. It'll be your car. Make you fall asleep.
That is such a good idea.
Yeah.
We're full of them. All right, so if you do get pulled over and maybe you owe a lot of people an apology because you did bad things, I want to talk about apologizing. real quick.
Okay.
Are you good at it? Is it something you've learned as an adult?
Yeah.
Me too. It was...
Because I make a lot of mistakes.
Me too. And I say dumb stuff a lot, so I always have to apologize. And it took me a long time to get to the comfortableness of apologizing. Now I think I throw it around too much. Oh, sorry, kind of means nothing. But maybe if you baked an apology cake, that might mean more than just apologizing.
No.
So I've seen all these funny pictures.
You're going to bake a cake for somebody that you just did something wrong to, and they're going to eat it?
And accept your apology.
No, the first thing I think is, what did they do to the cake?
Well,
how many razor blades are in this with X-Lax?
See, you have trust issues too.
Yeah.
With X-Lax. That's funny. Okay, so I found some pictures. I don't even think they sell X-Lax. I have never bought it. Whatever. It always has to go to shitting, right? This podcast, right there.
Could you imagine if I took X-Lax?
It'd have the opposite effect on you.
Maybe.
Like ADD.
That, or I'd literally have to take it while sitting on the toilet. It just flows straight through my body.
You would, think about it, and it would just go right through.
It happens all the time.
Have you ever had coffee?
No. Yeah, I did. I tried 1 cup once.
It would probably kill you, literally kill you.
Didn't do anything.
Really?
Caffeine doesn't do anything to me.
Huh.
Like soda or anything, it's never had an effect.
Maybe you have that thing where the opposite effect happens to you when you...
Yeah, like when I take NyQuil, I just get so hyper.
Yeah, does that really happen to you?
No, but it does happen to people.
Yeah. All right, enough about that. All right, so I saw some really funny pictures of cakes with apologies written on them.
All right.
And I thought I would read them to you.
Please do.
The cakes, some of them were really nice,
You
like
read
they
them?
came from a bakery.
Okay, you read them, and then we'll all decide if we just accept your apology.
Okay, good. All right, so one cake was, I'm sorry for punching you in the face.
I accept that.
All the cakes looked really good,
Yeah,
too.
I think we accept that one. What kind of cakes? Is that an ice cream one?
Maybe
Cookies and
this
cream
next
ice cream
one.
cake?
One of them was.
Okay.
They all looked like they were from stores, too, so these people are probably like, what the hell? One is, sorry I dropped your Xbox. That's expensive.
Not
I would want
accepting
money
it.
instead of cake.
Not accepting that apology? You've ruined my life.
Okay.
My girlfriend. Xbox.
Yeah. How about sorry for giving you gonorrhea?
Yeah, but then if you eat the cake, you'll probably get herpes.
That's true. There was a sorry for giving you herpes cake, too.
Even better. This cake won't last forever.
Herpes will.
Yep.
How about sorry I got semen in your eye?
Well, I'm praying that I'm sending that cake,
To yourself?
not receiving it.
Oh, sorry I set you on fire.
Yeah, I'll accept the cake.
That
How
one,
on fire am I?
that one was the ice cream cake.
Because it's cooler.
Yeah.
It's a colder item.
Yeah.
If you don't want to eat, just rub it all over your burns. Oh, that's nice.
Sorry I vomited on your cat.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me? I'm sending them a thank you cake.
It's like a
I
hairball
hate
cake.
cats.
Good. All right. Sorry we fucked in your kitchen.
Dad? I will not accept that cake.
Sorry I put it in your butt.
Again, I hope I'm on the sending end.
I'm sorry I let you. And the last one is, I'm sorry for fucking your mom.
Dad?
You got to share the cake with her, though.
Gross.
Yeah. I didn't say these weren't gross.
What if my dad did send me that cake?
Gross.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong
Sorry,
with you
I meant to
guys?
send that to someone else.
How disgusting.
I thought so. I thought so.
Oh my god, it's coming out. I'm throwing up.
I hope you never look at cake the same.
I don't
You're
feel good.
always just grossed out.
There are 2 birthday parties to go to this weekend. They're kid parties. Yeah, there's going to be cake there. And I'm going to have to apologize.
Probably. Your kid parties are both on the same day.
Yeah, it's not going to be a fun day.
No, it's
for
not.
me. I'm going to have a big headache. Although it might bring some good material.
There you go.
So that's the way I look at it.
I have a feeling the second birthday party you're going to has a liquor license, so.
Yeah, I know. And I'm also pretty sure by the second birthday party, I'm going to be burned out and hate everyone in the world. So I should be a treat to be around at that one.
I wouldn't have you any other way.
Dude, the last birthday party I went with my child, I think I talked about this. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did. The dude's name that came up to me and talked to me, his name's Guy. Mm-hmm. And did I talk shit about him and stuff? Okay, I won't do it again then.
I don't mind.
No, I just think as parents and you're naming your child, how lazy can you be?
Guy.
Yeah,
Kid.
like, but when he was born, was he baby? And then he grew into infant, then boy?
He's got to change his name every like 10 years.
Then when he's 25, it's like, hey, Guy.
Old man.
Yeah. Elder. Dead. Is that what's going to say on his tombstone? Dead? Last name? Whatever it is.
Well, I told you about the last birthday party I went to. I got in trouble because I left my kid there, and apparently it wasn't that kind of party.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to do that at these parties this weekend.
Leave your kid?
Yeah, I'm just going to leave him. Yeah, right, dude. My son won't go anywhere without me. He'll scream hysterically.
He is kind of clingy.
Hell yeah, he's clingy. You know what? His mom, I sent her a text. I was like, he can't go to basketball practice tonight because he's throwing a huge fit in the morning, which he did end up going. But she was like, he's very independent. We have to pick our battles. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's the least independent child ever. He won't do anything without me. Like, even in the house, he won't do anything. I want to watch TV. All right, here, we'll put this on. All right, sit down next to me now. I'm like, I got to do some stuff around the house.
He won't do anything by himself.
Yeah, sometimes. And then she's like, no, independent, like he picks out his own clothes. Like, that makes him the most independent child in the world.
Makes him picky.
He picks out, yeah. That's why he screamed at me that morning. Because I couldn't pick out the right little outfit for him to wear. Oh, my God.
Is he one of those kids that went to school in his Thor helmet and his Superman cape?
He's done the Batman cape, but
yeah.
I'm making him sound bad. He's not. He's like the best dude ever. He's so funny. And I love him a lot. And he told me a joke to tell on stage last night, and I didn't quite get to it. A little disappointing. It was creative.
Knock,
you know?
knock.
I could have never. No. Come on. That's amateur. This kid's been doing this for years. He goes, all right, Dad, what if you had like a cheeseburger milkshake, and then you like pooped a cheeseburger? I'm like, then what? He goes, that's the joke, Dad. I'm like, all right, well, hey, you got some work to do. He goes, will you tell it tonight, please? Tell me how it does. Like, yeah, I'll tell you how my career just goes right down the toilet with that cheeseburger shit.
Got to keep the lights on, Kev. Sometimes his jokes can be saved for another day. You know, my sister's kid is really funny. You know Mason. Donnie, she's been on the show a few times. Like, not because he tries to be. He's just like the most literal kid. Everything he says is literal. He comes home from karate. He's like, Mom, I lost my tooth. She goes, well, it looks like the tooth fairy's coming tonight. He goes, no, I lost it. It came out. I can't find it anywhere. So I doubt she's coming.
Oh.
Poor guy. And the other day he says, he was upset and Donnie was trying to cheer him up. And she goes, well, Mason, you know what you can do when you turn 16? He goes, a backflip? Like, no, you can drive. He goes, oh, come on. Poor guy.
Yeah, that is poor of him.
He's cute.
Gross.
Let's get him on the show. He says the funniest shit.
I mean, it's funny when kids come on.
I think so,
I've only done it once, but
let's get Mason
and now
on.
that I legally can be around him, it's great. I'm just kidding. Am I?
No, you still can't be around
Damn
him.
it. Yeah, and I'd love to get my son on here just to talk, because he's so, like, there's just stuff they say.
It's funny.
It is, yeah, it's funny. It's just like weird funny, you know? But they're hilarious.
Like my kids, why would you go to church on Easter? How would you hunt eggs?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm doing this so wrong. But maybe not. I really don't care.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm fine
There's
with it.
no right way. There's no wrong way. You have anything else?
No, that's
All
it.
right. Yeah, me either. I hope that if you guys went out to the comedy clubs this weekend, that you enjoyed either Andrew Schultz at Stand Up Scottsdale, Paul Reiser, if you're 60,
What's
at
his show that
Stand
he
Up
was
Live,
in?
mad about you.
Oh, yeah.
And
I liked that
and
show.
Flip Orley at Tempe Improv. Next weekend, well, first of all, Sunday. This comes out on Sunday. So again, Sunday night, get your ass to Stand Up Scottsdale. 7:30, that's when the show starts. Get there a little early. We'll hang out. $10 at the door. It's really inexpensive for like one of the best shows in the city. Let's see. Then next week at Stand Up Scottsdale, Joe DeVito headlines. Fuck. Who's at Stand Up Live? Well, Tempe Improv has co-headliners Joey Diaz and Ari Shaffir. I highly recommend going to that one. That's going to be a good one. Ari Shaffir is really funny.
Yeah.
And then, Stand Up Live is Greg Proops. I hate saying his last name.
I love his last name. That's awesome.
You would know him from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh, okay.
Probably some other stuff on TV, but mostly from that, I guess. So that's who's going to be in town next weekend. Head out, support live comedy. I'll be around. I'll probably definitely be at Tempe Improv to check out Ari, and who knows. So let us know where you're at, and we'll let you know where we're at. We'll all see each other. You guys, thank you for listening. This has been another episode of Appropriately Inappropriate. I am Kevin Elliott. You can follow me on Twitter at Kevin_Elliott, because it's all about who follows you, not how many.
And don't follow me because I don't know how to do it. Instead, follow Carrie Underwood's dogs. They've got it handled.
All right, guys. See ya.
This has been another great presentation by the 4-Eyed Radio Network. You can find more information at 4eyedradio.com.